Welcome to T1 Academy. In our last video, we discussed about circular seating arrangement. In that arrangement, what type of questions which we have discussed is, if all the person facing towards the center or all the persons facing outward from the center, opposite from the center. So today in this video, we are going to discuss about the questions where we can see that some people are facing inside, some people are facing outside. So these type of questions are very important for all the mains levels of examination, whether you take RRB Tier 2 or SSC Tier 2 or banking mains examination. In all these examinations, these type of questions you can see many. Some people are facing towards the center and some are facing opposite from the center. So these questions will be little bit more difficult than the questions which we have solved earlier. Okay, so we will see how we are going to solve these problems by using the trial and error method. See students, already we discussed about this arrangement in our linear arrangement and circular arrangement, and please do watch those two videos so that you will have a clear idea how we are writing and how we are doing the trial and error methods. That is very important. Why? Because here the questions will be lengthy, few will face inward, few will face outward. We need to analyze all the things and we should do always trial and error. In very few occasions we will get the answers directly, but mostly we need to do the trial and error method. Okay, now we will see a question. Directly we will move to the question, students. Why? Because already we discussed the basics. Now study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 8 fans A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are kept around a square table such that 4 fans are kept on the corners and facing towards the center. Okay, while 4 fans are kept in the middle of the sides and are facing away from the center. Okay, so how the fans are there? There is a square shaped room and we are having 4 fans at the 4 corners and they are facing towards the center for us, and they are facing towards the center, and there are 4 fans which are there in the middle of the sides and they are facing opposite from the center. Like this 8 fans, overall 8 fans were arranged. Now we will see the remaining data. Next, at the middle of the kept are facing away from the center. They belong to different brands: Usha, Havells, Kenstar, Bajaj, Cello, Orient, Voltas and Crompton. Okay, we need to write the brand, these things also. Usha, what are the brands, students? We can see Usha, Havells, Kenstar, Havells, Kenstar. So 2 tier. If you can observe here, names are there and their brands are also there. Bajaj, Orient, okay, Voltas, Crompton and Cello. Voltas, Crompton and Cello for us. So overall we have how many brands? 8 brands are there and A to H are there for us. Okay, so this is the data from the first paragraph which we can understand. Now we will see the remaining things. B is kept third to the right of the Kenstar fan. Okay, B is kept third to the right of Kenstar fan. So Kenstar, Ken to its third right, I have B. Okay, next, only 3 fans are kept between H and D. Between H and D, we have 3 fans. Between H and D, we have 3 fans. They can be interchanged. Okay, next, which is not kept in the middle of the sides. About whom they are speaking? About whom they are speaking? H and D, which is not kept in the middle of the sides means they are speaking about the D. They are speaking about D here, fan D. So that means what will happen for me here? H and D, which is not. So D is at the corner. Why? Because it is not in the middle means obviously D will be at the corner for me. Okay, next, E belongs to Voltas brand and is kept immediate right of H. Okay, so E belongs to Crompton, Voltas. Sorry, E belongs to Voltas and is kept immediate to the right of H. Immediate to the right of H. So E is immediate to the right of H and it is Voltas, and E is Voltas for me. Okay, next, neither D or nor H belongs to Kenstar brand. Okay, D comma H not belongs to Ken star. D, H doesn't belongs to Ken star for me here. Next, the Crompton fan is kept second to right of D. Okay. If I have D here, to its second right I have who? Crompton. Crompton. Okay. D second right we will have Crompton here. Now see here, which belongs to Havels. That means D belongs to what? Havels. D belongs to what? Havels for me here. D belongs to Havels. Okay. Next, C is kept second to the left of the Havels fan. Okay, C is kept second to left of Havels. Already just now we know that D is Havels, right? So, C is kept second to left of Havels means C is kept second to left of D. Second to left of D. I can place like this, right? Yes, why? Because second to left of D. Left of D. Right? Next one. The Bajaj fan is kept 3 places away from the Havels fan. Okay. Between Bajaj and Havels, we have 3 places. Bajaj and Havels, we will have 3 places. And we cannot say who is to the left and who is to the right. Okay. Next. G is kept opposite to Bajaj fan. Okay. G is kept opposite to who? Bajaj fan. G is kept opposite to Bajaj fan. Next, F faces the fan which is kept immediate right to the Orient fan. F faces the fan means opposite. Okay. F will face the fan which is kept immediate right to the Orient fan. Okay. F is opposite to Orient's right side one. Orient's right side one. To this opposite we will have F. F will face them. Okay. Next. The cello fan is not kept adjacent to A. Okay. Cello and adjacent are, cello is not a neighbor of A. Not neighbor. Not neighbor of A. So, these are the conditions which are given for me here. So, overall these many conditions are given for us here. This is a little bit lengthy question, as I already told you. These are like mains level of questions. They will take some more time than the questions which we have earlier solved. So, we have written the complete data here. Now, based on this data, we are going to solve this problem. Now, first tell me total how many are there for me? 8 positions are there. Okay. So, the persons who are sitting in the middle, they will face outward. They will face outward. The persons who are sitting at the corners, they will face inward. They will face inward. This is the question for me. So, in our circular arrangement, as I already told you, we can start arranging from any person. We can start arranging from any person for us here. Now, see here, D is at one of the corner, right? I can definitely say that D is at one of the corner. Okay. If I put D here, now please see here students, between D and H, how many people are there for me? 3 people are there, right? Between D and H, how many people are there? 3 people are there. If D is at this corner, obviously H will go to this one, right? Either you see in this direction or in this direction. D and H will go to those 2 corners. So, this logic we finished perfectly. Okay. D and H we finished. So, D belongs to which company? D is a fan of Havels. We already know that one. Okay. D is facing inward, right? Inward. Why? Because he is sitting at the corner. So, to his second left, who I should have? C. Second left means, E is inward means C is facing here. And to its second right, who should face? Crompton. Who should sit means Crompton fan. Now, this is the thing we know, right? Now, see here students, one more logic they given. F is facing a fan which is opposite to this one. This condition they told me. See, the persons who are sitting here, can they face opposite to any other person? Can sit face to face? No, they can never sit face to face. But which person can sit face to face here students? The persons who are sitting at the corners. Already 3 persons are done. Already we finished arranging 3 persons. So, the only person left for me here is F. Why? Because face to face. He is sitting only face to face. Now, he will sit to opposite to the right of Orient fan. Now, see here, he is sitting opposite to C and this should be right to this person. If it is this person, it will become left. So the orient fan will come here. Orient fan will come here, right? That is the condition. So this one we have finished, and this one also we finished, right? Next, G is opposite to what? Bajaj. G is opposite to Bajaj. So here Orient is there, so we cannot place that G is opposite to Bajaj. And what is the other logic? H and E. Now see here, to the right side of H I have who? E. To the right side of H I have who? E. So H is sitting here in this manner. Right side means this will become E. This will become E, and E belongs to which company? E is Voltas. E is Voltas for me here. So this one we finished. So is there any logic with E? Once again, no. That's it. Okay. Cello will not sit in the neighbor of A. Okay. So already who are faced for who we placed here? H, E, C, D, F. So we are left with whom? A, B, G, right? So these are the three persons we need to place here. A, B and G. A, B and G. Where we can place A, B and G? Now see here, Ken star's right side is a B. Do we have Ken star here? No, we don't have Ken star here. Okay. Bajaj and Havels, we should have three people. So Bajaj and Havels should be exactly opposite, right? Then only we can face three, we can put three people between them. Orient gone. Havels, so it will be who? H will be Bajaj for me. H will be Bajaj for me. Okay, that one is also done. H belongs to Bajaj. Bajaj opposite is, G is opposite to Bajaj, right? But that is wrong here. So I cannot place that one here. Between Havels and Bajaj. So I cannot take H as Bajaj. H as Bajaj. So how many people are there? Once again, Bajaj and Havels. What is the logic they told us here? 1 second. Bajaj and Havels. Bajaj is kept 3 places away from Havels. That means third. Sorry. Here there are only 2 persons between Bajaj and Havels. So this is wrong. This is H only. Need not to worry about that. There are 2 places between. Why? Because 3 places. Third place from the Havels. So third place from Havels means there is chance for this one and that one. Okay. But if I put Bajaj here, I cannot place G here, right? So that means obviously the only chance for me is I can place Bajaj at this position. Okay. The only chance I have is Bajaj at this position. So Bajaj opposite is who we are sitting? G. G is sitting opposite to Bajaj for me. Okay. So Bajaj, Orient, Compton, Havels, these are done for us. Okay. So next one. D and H does not belongs to Kenstar. So H is not Kenstar. So what are the fans we are left with? Usha. Havels is already done. Kenstar is not possible for H. Voltas is gone. Orient is gone. So Crompton is gone. Crompton is gone. So we have only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this Kenstar is also gone, 6. Then the remaining 2 are what? One is Cello and the other one is Cello and Usha. Cello and Usha are the 2 things which we have. So do we have anything related to Cello and Usha? No, we don't have that one. But Cello is not a neighbor of A. Cello is not a neighbor of A. So we can place that one. So we need to check the other logic here. See here. Kenstar's third right is who? B. Kenstar's third right is B. So where I can put B? The chance for B is either here or here. Here or here. So where I can put B means I can put third right. Third right, right? So 1, 2, 3. Kenstar where I can put 3. Third right. It is not possible. So outer word we will see. Inward 1, 2, 3. It is not possible. Kenstar's third right is a B. So where I can put Kenstar? Yes, I can put Kenstar here. Then its third right will become B. This is the only possibility, right, for me. Kenstar's third right is B. Yes, that is also done. So obviously we are left with what? A. And they told that A is not a neighbor to whom? Cello. So that means B will go for Cello. B will go for Cello. So H will be the fan of Usha. So this is how we are going to do. It is like trial and error, students. We need to check each and every logic carefully and write the date also very clearly. Three distance apart means just 2 persons between them. So now we have finished all the concepts and we have done with all the things, right? Now we will see the question. So this is the final arrangement for me. This is the final arrangement for me here. Now see the first question. Which of the following is fan is kept second to left of A? Second to left of A. Second to left of A, it is E and voltas. E and voltas for us. So it is E. Next, which of the following is kept exactly between G and the cello fan when counted from the left of G? Okay, G and cello fan when counted from left of G. G is here and cello is here. Left means what? Here from this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 5 fans. There are 5 fans if you count from left of G. So, which of the following is kept exactly between G and okay. Exactly between, right? So H or Usha. I can tell the fan H or Usha. The fan which is kept opposite to H, no. Immediate right of kept second to right of H. H. The fan which is kept immediate right of C. No, it is not correct. It is H only. And what they are telling, the fan which is kept to the right of H, no. The fan which is kept opposite to H. Left of G, 1 second students. Left of G, it is okay, it is a D. Left of G means from here I need to check, sorry, I have checked from here, that is right side. So only one person, that is a D, Havels opposite to H. Opposite to H. So our answer here becomes what? Opposite to H, or else the fan which is kept immediate right of C. Immediate right of C, no, it is not possible. Next, the fan which is kept second to right of H, no. So here our answer becomes only 1. Our answer becomes option A, only 1 for us here. Next, what is the position of B with respect to the orient fan? B with respect to orient fan. B with respect to orient fan. Second left or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th right. Second left or 6th right. Second to the left. Second to the left. Option D. Option D is the correct option for us here. Okay. This is how we need to check in and outward cases. Next logic, next one. Now see here, once again the same question, different question, same model of question. Direction, study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 6 persons R, S, T, U, V and W are sitting around a triangular table in such a way that 3 persons are sitting in the corners facing inside, whereas 3 persons are sitting in the middle of the sides facing outside. Okay, so 3 are facing at the corners and 3 are sitting in the middle of the side, similar to our last one. Earlier we used to have 8 people, now we have only 6 people. Okay, at the corners they are facing inward, in the sides they are facing outward. These are their positions. Overall 6 persons are there. Okay, next. Each person likes different chat items: sev puri, dahi puri, bel puri, pani puri, pav bhaji and kachori. Okay, so different are there: sev, dahi, pav bhaji, and what are the other things, ma? Bel puri, pav, kachori. Okay, bel, kachori, and next one is pani puri. Pani puri. Okay, so these are the 6 items they given for us. Okay, now come to the question given. R who doesn't like sev puri sits second to right of the one who likes pav bhaji. Okay, R will sit second to right of pav bhaji. Who doesn't like who? R will not like sev puri. Okay, R doesn't like sev puri. That is the first condition they given for us. Next, second condition, only 2 persons sit between the one who likes pav bhaji and dahi puri. Okay, pav and dahi, there are only 2 persons. See students, they can be towards right or left. That is the reason each and every time whenever they say that there are only 2 persons means I am indicating like this. Okay, next one. U sits opposite to the one who likes kachori and facing inside. Okay, U sits opposite to the one who like kachori and both are facing, see if U faces inside means obviously the one who likes kachori also face inward, okay, inward. So both are facing inward. Next, W likes neither pani puri nor sev puri, okay. W doesn't like pani puri or sev puri. Next, S sits second to left of T and likes bel puri. S sits second to left of T and likes bel puri. Okay. Next one. V is the immediate neighbor of S but didn't like pav bhaji. Okay. V is immediate neighbor of S. V is immediate neighbor of S but doesn't like, okay, that means V doesn't like pav bhaji. Right? This is the data they given for me. In real time also, in the examination also, this is how you need to write the data, students. You should not read the question once again. Read the question for once, write down the data and then try to solve the logic or seating arrangement. Right? So now total, now see here students, this is the given data for us. This is the given data for us and now we will start solving the problem. So total how many are there for us? Like this, we have total this many people, right? Now first between pav and dahi I should have two people. I should have two people. So wherever I want I can put those two persons. Wherever I want I can put those two persons. One is pav here and dahi here. This is one chance for me. Two people are there here, two people. I can put here or here or else I can put here and here. There are multiple chances, right, for pav and dahi. So definitely there should be two persons, so we will put that aside. U is facing inward, that means U will face definitely here. If I put U here, its opposite is who? Kachori. Okay. Now two positions are locked for me, U and. So now pav and dahi, either it should be here or here. Only two chances are there for us, right? Either it can be here or here or here or here. So now I will take pav and dahi here. Pav and dahi for time being like this. For time being like this. Why I am taking means pav is facing outward to its third right, second right, who I should have here? R. To its second right, I should have here R. So R will come here. See here students, this is like trial and error. We don't know exactly. I am taking the first chance. Okay. If it is not getting the, if I am not getting the answer, then immediately I will move to the other logic. U here, kachori will go here. And the other chance for me is I can put dahi here and pav here. Dahi here and pav here. So trial and error. Now pav is facing inward. Its second right should be who? R. Is it possible for me to have inward here R? No, that is the reason it is gone. It is gone. Now see here students, if this logic doesn't works, then immediately I will shift pav and dahi to these two positions. Okay, understood? Now R is here for me. Pav, dahi, kachori is done for us. Next I should write who? V and S are neighbors. V and S are neighbors. So I cannot put, I can have V and S in these four positions. Okay, we will see it. Next, T and S. T and S I need to put. T second left is who? S. T second left is S. For example, if I take T here, S will come here. There is a chance. If I take T here, S will go here. There is a chance. I cannot take T here. Why? Because if I take T here, okay. Now see here, if I take T here, he is facing outward. So second left means what? S will come here. There is a chance. If I take T here, T is facing inward, second left means U, which is not at all a chance for me. So that is not possible. So this place I cannot put T. If I put T here, second left is S, but this should be what? Bel puri. Already we know that is. So this is also not possible for T. If I take T here, second S, there is a chance. There is a chance for me for this. So first I will take T here. Second left is S, right? So which is not at all possible. So obviously for T there is only one chance for me. What it is, students? T I can take this one. T will go here. So its second left is who? S. And S likes what? Bel puri. S likes bel puri for us. So V and S are neighbors. So V can be here or V can be here. Two chances are there. V is not, doesn't like pav bhaji means V will come here. So now the only person left for us is who? W. So W will go here. W will go here. Okay, W doesn't like Pani or Sev Puri. Okay, fine. Next, U and R left for us. U and R are left for us. Between Pav and Dahi, I should have two people. Okay, that is also fine. And everything. R doesn't like Sev Puri means R will like what? Pani Puri. And you will like what? Sev Puri for us. You like Sev Puri. So this is the final arrangement for us here. See students, for example, if this doesn't work for me, then I would have moved immediately to the other logic. What it is means I would have taken Pav and Dahi here and I would have cross-checked that one. But actually here it worked for us. So this is our final arrangement. This is our final arrangement. Now we will see what will happen in this case. Questions. So you likes which among the following chat item? You likes which one? You likes save. Who among the following person sits third to left of the one who likes dahi puri? Third to the one who likes dahi puri. Left of, right? For instance, sits third to left of one who likes dahi. Dahi is third left. Dahi is third left means he is facing inward. It is W and he likes pav. The one who likes pav bhaji. W, the one who likes pav bhaji. Next, who among the following person sits immediate to the right of R? Immediate to the right of R. R is facing outward. R is facing outward. Right is T and he likes dahi. The one who likes dahi puri. Next, which among the following persons like kachori? Who likes kachori here? V. Here V will be our answer for us. Okay, trial and error. Trial and error is the only approach by which we can solve these type of questions. Else we will not get the answers that much easily. Remember this one, students. Next one. Now see here 8 persons I, J, K, L, M and O, P, Q are sitting as but not necessarily in the same order. 3 of them are facing outward while 5 of them are facing towards the center. Out of this 8 persons, I, J, K, L, M and O and P. Out of these 8 persons, 3 are facing outward, 5 are facing inward. Okay, 3 outside and 5 are facing inside. So this is the question for us. Right, now we will see the remaining things. We will try to solve it. Now see here, M is third to right of K. Okay, M is third to right of K. M is third to right of K. Next, N is sitting third to left of M. M's third left is N. M's third left is N. 3 persons are sitting between N and J. 3 persons are sitting between N and J. That means there will be 3 places between N and J. They can be shuffled. O is sitting third to right of N. O is sitting third to right of N. Who is not facing the center? That means about whom they are telling? N only. N only. So who is not facing the center means N will face outward. N faces outward. N faces outward. Next, L is sitting third to right of I. L is sitting third to right of I. I's third right is who? For me L. Who is not facing the center? That means who? I is facing outward. I is facing outward for us here. So out of 3 outward persons, we came to know that two outward persons, the persons who are facing outward, we came to know one is I and the other one is N. One is I and the other one is N. Okay, so total 8 persons are there for us. Okay, we will do the trial and error method. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 8 positions I have written and now we will try to solve it, students. N is facing outward, right? Okay, we can take wherever we want. N is facing outward. And to its second right, I should have who? O. To its second right, I should have who? O. So, 1, 2, 3. Third right, not second right. Third right, I will have O. I don't know which direction O was facing as of now. Okay. Between N and J, I should have 3 persons. Between N and J, I should have 3 persons means exactly opposite, right? N and J are opposite to each other. So, J will come here. I don't know which direction J was facing here. Next, N is third to left of M. Third to left of M. So, that means see here students, where I can put M here for time being. if I think M is facing inward, okay, so M, so definitely one thing is very clear, there should be two persons between N and M. There should be two persons between N and M. So definitely I cannot place M here. Forget about left or right. That is second thing. So there are two persons means definitely M will come here. And N will become what? Third to left of M. So that means M definitely should face inward. I can understand that one. Why? Because M, then only it will become N. Okay, next. Between K and M I should have two persons. Between K and M I should have two persons. So where I can put K? Here I cannot put K. But here I can put K, right? Why? Because there are two persons. Here two persons means already N is there. Now K will face which? K's third right is who? M. Now tell me where I should face, K should face inward or outward? K should face inward or outward? That is very, very important. K should face outward. Then only it will become third right to K. So this is the position of K for me here. So we are done with this one. We are done with this one. Okay, the logics which we have finished, simply try to circle it. Next, N is facing outward and O should be third to right of N. N. So where third should do the right of N means, where I should have N here, tell me. Okay, sorry, already we have done this one also, right? We are done with this. Next I should place I, and to its second left I should have L. So that means where I should place I, if I put I here and left means it will come here. So definitely I should put I here. He is facing outward, he is facing outward. So his second left means it will be here. It will be here. Now just overall all persons are placed, only P is left for us. We came to know that these people are facing outward means all the remaining people will face inward. So this is the final arrangement which we can make from the given data. This is the final arrangement. Now we will try to solve the questions. Who sits between N and I? Who sits between N and I? No person. There is no person sitting between N and I. None of this. None of this will be our answer. Who among the following is second to right of J? Second to right of J. J is facing inward. Second to right of J means K. It will be, it is K for me. Which of the following statements is true with respect to P? P is opposite to O. Yes, P is opposite to O. Okay, that is correct for us. The first one is correct. P is fourth to the right of O. We will try to check. Yes, that one is also correct. Fourth to the right of O. That is correct. P is fourth to left of O. That is also correct. So all are true. So here our actual answer here becomes not these three. Our answer here becomes option D. Why? Because here all the three conditions are true. All the three conditions are true for us. So here our answer becomes option D. So sometimes students, please check the remaining options also. There can be a multiple answers. So by seeing the first option itself, you don't come to a conclusion that that is the only answer. Once have a glance at the options. If there are anything like both A and B, something like that, then cross check it carefully. If you don't have any such type of condition, need not to worry, you can mark only one answer. But if there are conditions like this, all are true, both A and B are correct like that, please check all the options. Okay, right? Next one. Next one, see here, see. P, Q, R, S, T, U, U is not there, T, V and W and Y. T, W, V, W and Y. So are sitting around a square table in such a way that four of them sit at four corners of the square, while four sit at the middle of each of the four sides. The one who sit at the four corners face center, while those who face outside. So similar, already we have done the similar one earlier also. Okay. Like this we have the arrangement. Who are facing the center, they will face inward. Who are facing the middle, who are sitting in the middle, they will face outward. They will face outward. So this is the condition they given for us. Okay. P, who faces the center, sits third to right of V. Okay. V's third right is who? P, and he will face center. He will face center. That is the question. T, who faces the center, is not immediate neighbor of V. Okay. T and V are not neighbors. Not neighbors, and T faces the center for us. T will face the center. Okay. Only one person sit between V and S. Between V and S, only one person will sit. Between V and S, only one person will sit. And V and W, not S, V and W. V and W. Only one person sit between V and W. S sits second to right of Q. S sits second to right of Q. S sits second to right of Q. Q faces the center. Q will face the center. Okay. R is not immediate neighbor of P. Okay. R and P are not neighbors. R and P are not neighbors. This is the question for us. Now see here, we will try to put the things together. So overall see 8 positions. 8 positions we have. So we will start from which person, students? We will try to put V and P. P is facing the center, means P will be seated at the corner, right? We don't know towards which direction V was there. Between P and V I should have how many persons? 2 persons. 2 persons. So 1, 2, I can have V here. This is one chance. Okay, this is one chance. Okay, this is one chance for me. And the other chance. We will try to write both the chances, students. We should not neglect any chance. While solving the problems, one will get cancelled. One will get cancelled. So, sorry, not V here. 2 persons means P, and between 2 persons means V will come here. This is one chance. V is facing outward. Why? Because he is sitting in the middle. Now, if P is seated here, the other chance for me is V can come here. Why? Because 2 persons are there here. So, anyway, one thing is very clear, V is facing outward. One thing is very clear, V is facing outward. There is no doubt in that. There is no doubt in that. Okay. Next. Like this we have arranged, and T who faces the center is not immediate neighbor of V. Okay. So, I cannot put T here or here, right? In this case, I cannot put T here or here. Why? Because it is not a neighbor of V. So, the only chance left for me is this one, T. In this case, I cannot put T here or here. So, the only chance left for me is what? This one. Why? Because T is facing inward. T is facing inward. So, like this we have done. So, T faces the center. Next, between V and W, I should have one person. So, W can come here or here. Already we know that who is facing the center? Q and S. Okay. I should put Q and S. Now, let us try to put this Q and S. Q is facing the center, right? So, the only chances left for is Q either will be there here in this condition. So, 2 conditions are mixed here. 1 second, students. I will try to draw it little bit separately. Okay. So that no confusion will be there for us. Okay. So, total 8 persons. If I put V here, so one more chance where I can have V is V here. V is facing outward. So, here T will come here, T will face inward. T will face inward for us. Okay, right. So, 3 persons we have arranged somehow. We arranged 3 persons. Q and S. Q is facing the center. To its second right, I should have S. To its second right, I should have S. So, Q chances are here and here, right? If I take Q here, second right is S. There is a chance. If I take Q here, second right is P. Already it is there. So, in this arrangement, Q and S will definitely occupy these 2 positions. There is no doubt in that. Now, when it comes to this one, if I take Q here, second right is not possible. So, definitely I should take Q here and S will come here. So, that means S is the other center candidate for me. Okay. S is the other person who is facing the center. S is the other person who is facing the, between V and W I should have how many persons? 1 person. 1 person. And they are telling that R is not a neighbor of P. R is not a neighbor of P means I cannot put R here or here. So, definitely R comes here. So, I cannot put R here or here. So, definitely R will come here. That is the only chance for me. Next, the other one is T is not a neighbor of V. So, there is no chance. T is not a neighbor of V anyway. T is facing the center. Next, V and W. So, 2 chances are there for V and W. V and W. Is there any other chance for us here, students? No, we have 2 chances for V and W here. Here and also V and W. We have 2 chances. Only one person sit between V and W. Okay. So there are multiple chances for us. R is not a neighbor of P. R is not a neighbor of P. Anyway, here it is also not a neighbor and here it is also not a neighbor. Okay, multiple chances are there. Only one person. T who faces the center is not immediate neighbor of V. It is not neighbor of V. S sits second to right of Q. Second to right of Q. Okay. That is also possible. So all the things we are done. So V or W can be here. V or W can be here. Here also the same thing, V or W can be here, V or W can be here. So this is an incomplete arrangement, students. Sometimes we cannot arrange the persons exactly, where we can also see this type of cases for us. Okay, now what will happen? Who sits second to left of Q? We will try to find second to left of Q. Who is sitting? P in this case. In this case, T. There are two chances, right? Second to left of Q means none of this. We cannot tell exactly. What is the person of T with respect to V? What is the position of T with respect to V? This one also we cannot tell exactly. Four of the following are alike. Okay. So actually there is an answer for this. We need to arrange it. We need to arrange it. V third right is P. P is facing the center. So anyway V is facing outward. V and W there should be one person. So that means W will face not V. Between V and W I should have only one person. Sorry. Between V and W I should have only one person. Actually we got the answer here. So V will have here. We'll have V here. And the only person left for us is who? P, Q, R, S, T, U, Y. Y will come here. So this is a W for me here, and here for me this is a W, this is a W, and this is Y for me here, right? These chances are not getting cancelled. So this is a W and this is Y. This is a W and this is a Y. Both are facing outward, W and Y. So these two chances are there for me here. Both the chances are there for me. We cannot eliminate any other. Two chances are there for us. Now we will see. Who sits second to left of Q? Who sits second to left of Q? P and T. There is a chance for both the values. Okay, we cannot tell exactly. Cannot be determined. Cannot be determined will be our answer. What is the position of T with respect to V? With respect to V, what is the position of T? 1, 2, 3. Third left. Here also third right. Right? V. What is the position of V with respect to T? What is the position of T with respect to V? With respect to V, I need to tell T. Second left I will have here. And in this case, also second left. Not second left, third left. 1, 2, 3. Third left here and here also third left. In both the cases, third to the left. So, third to the left. That is the answer for us. Next, 4 of the following are alike in sign and group. Which one of the does not belong? So that means those who are facing inward end. R, W, S, V. R, W, S, V and Y. Yeah? So who is facing outward? R, W, S. S is facing inward. So S is the different one among these 5 options. S is the only different one among these 5 options for us here. Next arrangement. Please take the screenshot of this one, students, everyone. Please try to take the screenshot of this one and try to solve this arrangement for us. Okay. So take the screenshot and try to solve. And the questions are, these are the questions for that arrangement. These are the questions for that arrangement. Please take the screenshot and try to solve it. Right? Next one. We'll see the next one. Study the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 7 persons are sitting around a circular table. Some are facing towards the center and some are facing, but not necessarily in the same order. Okay. There are 7 persons, S, T, U, V, W, X and Y. Okay. S, T, U, V, W, X and Y. So total 7 persons are there for us. They are sitting around a circular table. Some are facing inward, some are facing outward. Next, V sits third to right of T. V sits third to right of T. V sits third to right of T. Next one. W sits immediate to the left of V. Okay. V's immediate left is W for us. Next, two persons sit between T and Y. Two persons sit between T and Y. There are two persons between T and Y. They can be interchanged. See, actually T's third right is V. So obviously it will become left only, but for timing we will write it as like this. Next one, S is immediate neighbor of U. S and U are immediate neighbors. S and U are immediate neighbors. S sits third to right of X. X third right is S. Immediate neighbor of Y face opposite direction to each other. So immediate neighbors of Y will face opposite direction. That means if one face inward, the other will face outward. If one face outward, the other will face inward. That is the logic. The immediate neighbors of Y face opposite directions. Y face towards the center. Okay. Y is facing towards the center. Okay. Y will face center. You can use the up arrow for center and down arrow for outward, students. Neither Y nor U face the same direction. Neither Y nor U face the same direction as V. Neither Y nor U face the same direction of U means Y or U will not face the direction as V. Already we came to know that Y is facing center. If Y faces center means U also face the center and we will face outward. We will face outward. That is the logic which we can understand here. Next, not more than 4 persons face towards center. Not more than 4. Not more than 4 faces the center. That means it can be 3, 2, 1, whatever it is. But it will not exceed 4. It will not exceed 4. That is the logic for us. So now this is the data given for us. Now we will try to solve this one, students. Now total how many persons are there for me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 persons are there for me. Now from where we can start here? Y is facing the center, right? Y is facing the center. Okay. Y is facing the center. And between Y and T I will have how many persons? 2 persons. I will have 2 persons between Y and T. Y and T I will have 2 persons. Y will face center and between Y and T I have 2 persons. So T can be here in one logic. Now see here, students, trial and error already I told you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So if I put Y here, I already have taken towards the right side, right? Towards the left I will try to take. So I will have T here. 2 chances are there. Y is facing inward. So that means somehow I adjusted this one. Okay. Next, V is facing which direction? V is facing outward. That is very clear for us. V is facing outward for us. Between V and T also there are 2 persons for us here. Okay. So which one we can move forward, students? The best one is we will go with V. Instead of U and T, Y and T, I will go with V. V is facing which direction? V is facing outward. I will assume V is facing outward. Why? Because they clearly mentioned V's second left is who? W. Left means W will go definitely here. Here also W will go definitely here. Why? Because left. Okay. Now, next between V and T I will have how many persons? 2 persons. Between V and T I will have how many persons? 2 persons. So T can be here. This is one logic. In this case T can be here. Why? Because T can be inward or outward. Now see here, in this case I will take T as what? T as what? Inward. Why? Because its third right is V. Outward. T as outward. Then only it will become third right. In this case I will take T inward. Then only it will become third right as V. So now I am done with this one. I am done with this one. Now between T and Y I should have 2 people. See here, in this case I cannot put Y here, but in this case I can put, in this order I can put Y here, right? Yes, and we know that Y is facing towards center. Now please see here, also I cannot put Y here, but I I cannot put y here or here. Please see here students. Why? Because in both the cases it is not at all possible for me. So now please see here students, between t and y I should have two persons, right? Here I cannot place y, here I cannot place y. So this assumption went wrong, right? This assumption went wrong. So definitely this is the correct arrangement for me. So y will face inward and t is facing outward, v is facing outward, w we don't know for time being. Now see here, between x and s I should have how many persons? Two persons. X second right should be who? Yes. Now y's neighbors will face opposite directions. V is facing outward means this direction will be, this person will face definitely inward. If I take x here, third right, 1, 2, 3 will be yes, it is possible, no, it is not possible. So if I take x here, whether it is right or left, it is not possible for me. So definitely x should be here, x should be here, and third right means it will come to what? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that means x will face inward, x will face inward for me. So 1, 2, 3, so s will come here. So who is the only person left for us? S, T, U. So obviously you should come here, you should come here. Now see here, total 1, 2, 3 persons are already facing inside. Okay, and we also know that U also faces inward, U also face inward. So obviously we can say that W will face outward. Why? Because not more than 4 persons will face inward. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Already we came to know that 4 are inward. So these 3 will be outward for us. So this is the final arrangement. This is the final arrangement. This is like trial and error method, students. We cannot consider this one. I have told you already the reason. So that is the final answer. Now, who is the immediate left of V? V is facing outward, left of V is who? W. Which pair is facing outside? X, T. Who are facing outside? V, W, T are facing outside. V, W, T. V and T are facing outside. Who is sitting third to left of T? Who is sitting third to left of T? He is facing outward, left means 1, 2, 3, Y. Y is sitting third to left of T. Who is sitting second to right of W? Second to right of W. W is here. So second right means it will become who? Y. Who is sitting fourth to the right of X? Fourth to the right of X. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is also Y. So once again my answer is here Y. Understood, students? This is how you need to write the answers for this seating arrangement. Some will face inward, some will face outward. Whatever may be the question, our logic remains the same. Write the data clearly. Try to write the data clearly in this manner and then do the trial and error method in the given question. Then it will be easy for us to get the answers. Now we will see one more last arrangement. Now see here, 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, A, B, C, D, W, X, Y and Z are seated around a circular table. Among them, 3 are facing towards the center and rest are facing outside. So total in the 8, 3 are facing in center and rest facing opposite means 5 will face out. So 3 center, 5 outside. 5 will face outward. Now, Y sits third to left of D. Okay. D's third left is who? Y for me. D's third left is Y. Who face the same direction as W? That means who? D and W. That means D and W face same direction. If both will face same direction, we don't know which direction it was. A sits third to right of X. X third right is A. X third right is A. And third to the left of B. That means about A only. A will sit third to the left of B. A sits third to the left of B. Z sits immediate right of D. Okay. D's immediate right is Z for me. D's immediate right is Z for me. C sits third to the left of W. C sits third to the left of W. C sits third to left of W and facing opposite direction. And facing opposite direction. That means C and W will face opposite direction. Face opposite direction. That means if one face inward, the other will face outward. C sits third to left of W and facing opposite direction as facing of B. Opposite direction as facing as B. Okay. This is not this one, ma. C and W, not C and W, C and B. C and B face opposite direction. Face opposite direction. C sits third to left of W and facing opposite direction as facing of B. Y sits fifth to right of X. Y sits fifth to right of X. Y sits fifth to right of X. X. Y sits fifth to right of X. 3, 4, 5. Y sits fifth to the right of. D is facing inside. Okay. D faces inside. Okay. Now total how many persons are there? Total for us how many are there? 8 persons are there. Total 8 persons are there. For me here, please see here, D is facing inside they told. So if I take D here, if he faces inward, so its third left should be who? 1, 2, 3. It should be Y. Next, D and W will face the same direction. Now please see here students, this Y should be fifth to the right of X. Y should be fifth to right of X. Now for time being, that means between Y and X I should have how many persons? 4 persons. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I cannot put X here. So that is not possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. So definitely I can have X here. And it should be what? Right. So now to have right side this one, X should face what? Outward direction. Then only it will become right of X. Then only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is possible. Yes, we are done with this one. X third right is who? A. X third right is A. 1, 2, 3. It is who? A. We don't know which direction A will face, but we know that. Next what they are telling, between A and B I should have 2 persons. I cannot put B here, so definitely I can put B here. Definitely I can put B here. Okay, definitely I can put B here. Now B, I can put B and A, so we came to know that A, B, C, D, W, X, Y, Z. So A, B, C, D, W, X, Y, Z. Okay. Next C and W I should have how many persons? 3 persons. Between C and W I should have 3 persons. Where I can put C and W then? The only chance left for me is this one, or 2 persons. Here or here, C and W I can put 2 persons. There are 2 chances. Between D's right side is who? Z. D's right is Z, right? So that position is also occupied. So the only chance left for me is C and W is, this is the only chance. C and B faces opposite directions. Okay, we will see that one. D and W. Now see here students, one thing very clear. W will face us inward, right? Why? Because D is facing inward. W facing inward. W's third left should be who? C. So inward means, so W will come here, is facing inward, and C will come here. Right? So 1, 2 I came to know. Next C and B faces opposite directions. C and B faces opposite direction. See, only 3 persons are facing inward. Only 3 persons are facing inward. B's second right, B's, now please here, B's third left should be A. So when it will become means B, if he faces outward, then only it will become third left. Then else it will not become third left. So the only chance for us is, so C and B faces opposite means B is facing outward means C will face inward. Then all the remaining persons will face outward. Why? Because only 3 persons face inward. We came to know that W, C, D will face inward means the remaining 5 persons will face outward. So this is my final arrangement. This is my final arrangement. Understood? See students, these are little bit tricky, and all these concepts, it will be like trial and error. So you should do half of the answer in your, what we can say, in your mind. We cannot put that on the paper actually speaking. We can only write the data and just check the remaining things for us here. Okay. Now all the things are satisfied here. Now we will see the questions. Who is sitting third to right of B? Who is sitting third to right of B, students? Right of B. B is facing outward. 1, 2, 3. It is Z. It is Z. Option A. Next, W is facing in which direction? W is facing which direction for us? W faces which direction? Inward. Inside. Okay, now please here, same as C faces. We need to check that one, whether it is possible or not. C and W are facing in the same direction or not. Yes, C is also facing the same direction. So that means what we can say is both are correct. So our answer here becomes both B and C. Already I told you, right? Whenever you have these type of options, please be careful. Next, who is sitting second to right of Y? Second to right of Y. Who is sitting? C is sitting second to right of Y. If D interchange is position with B, okay, and C interchange is position with A, DB, CA. So B will come here, D will go here, A will come here, C will go here. Okay, if they interchange their positions, now they are, who is sits immediately left of C in new arrangement? Immediate left of C in new arrangement. See, immediate left of C, it will become who? B. It will become who? B. So, like this we are going to solve these questions, students. Sir, some are facing inward, some are facing outward. Now, I will show you some questions. Take the screenshot of those questions and try to solve those questions, students. Okay. With practice only you can become master in this, else it is not possible. Take the screenshot of this one, everyone. Please take the screenshot of this one, students, and try to solve this seating arrangement. Take the screenshot of this one. Okay. Next, the questions. If you see, these are the questions based on that. Please try to take the screenshot of these questions. Right. Similarly, that's it, students. So, please solve each and every question carefully and try to send the answers in the comment section. We will go through that answers once. Thank you very much. Thank you.